Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough as Nakai the Wanderer. This episode, I'm hoping, that we wipe out Count Noctilus by taking out the Galleon's Graveyard and winning that over for our vassal, which also is kind of a nifty idea, because we're at war with Lothern, and if they do ever decide to come over and attack us, they'll most likely go after the Galleon's Graveyard, because it's in between Lustria, where most of our vassal factions' territory lies, and Ulthuan. And the Galleon's Graveyard is just an absolute nightmare to take. So I don't think the AI will do very well if they are trying to take it. So this is like the perfect way to advance here. Now, we're going to take attrition as soon as we move in here. So that sucks. That sucks. So let's see. Maybe we want to full speed ahead and just like get up onto the reef here, however that works. And then we have Nakai will also take attrition. Can they stand side by side here? They can. Good. Now we do have an event going on up here. Attrition is reduced by 50%. That was a dilemma that popped up, and we spent 2,000 for that. So we shouldn't suffer very much attrition. We should be mostly okay, and then we can encamp. Or we could try encamping, and that might get us a turn of replenishment before we turn around and attack this garrison. Now, I don't know if both armies will be able to attack at the same time, so I'm going to initiate the attack with Radakodin, and then if he can take it by himself, great. If he can't, Nakai will go and take it the second time around. Now, Amatigan is going to head south and east to go take Titan Peak. That is the last of the Tomb King's territory. Until they bump up here with Hexwaddle. So our vassal will share a border with Hexwaddle after we take this. Now he steals technology. Okay. The settlement does not have walls, so anybody that damages walls we don't want to bring down here because they won't be able to do anything to it. Okay, damage walls. You're going to go north. And you're the Skink Chief. You can assault the garrison, so we'll bring you down. And then you're the other Skink Chief. You will also go north. Okay, so next turn, we should be able to take Titan Peak. We have an agent way up here. Gained a skill point. Level 8. And then we have a Tomb King agent, level 40. Oh, he's probably going to try to wound us. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run away. Escape! Flee! Flee for your lives!
My servant fails me.
So, Grand Hierophant Katep last episode passed through here with a terrible army full of just like low-tier skeletons. And then King Itobam seems to have recruited the Tomb Guard. Now, here's the bad news for the Tomb Kings. We are slowly destroying their settlements, or taking their settlements, and they're going to lose all their unit capacity for Tomb Guard and other units. So pretty soon, by the time we get back up there with the Amatigan, they're probably going to have very bad armies, which is good for us. We're going to need to get Celestial Beneficence to help our income, keep our income up. Every time that runs out, we really kind of hurt with the income. In fact, you know what? Let's just pop that a couple times. Okay, so now we got 6 turns remaining, 9 turns remaining. I'm going to do it one more. We have a bunch of favor from the old ones. I'm kind of hoarding it, but we have 12 turns remaining on that, so good. Oh, we haven't moved these guys. Okay, end our turn. And then very soon we'll have some action at Galleon's Graveyard. Military alliance between Avalorn and Hexwaddle. Really? Oh dear. Malekith is ignoring our vassal. I love it. We're at war with Malekith, but he's not at war with our vassal. So The Dark Elves, and the same thing with the Tomb Kings. So the Dark Elves and the Exiles of Nehek are not attacking our vassal settlements. They're fighting each other for the most part. And if they get near us, they'll fight our army. But, oh boy, he's got a bunch of little Tomb King armies up there. And they wounded our agent, too. But in any case, they're not taking any of our vassal territory, which is kind of funny. The Black Spider Tribe. Sure, we will enter on the side of our vassal. Now, where is the Black Spider Tribe? Probably in our vassal territory somewhere. See if we can find them. Up. Enemy hero action success chance reduced by 20%. Just that alone is worth the 2,000. And then the Black Spider Tribe was destroyed as soon as it appeared. So bummer. All right, let's go ahead and encamp. Okay, so we're going to do one turn of replenishment here. Specialist for you, and specialist for you. Oh, well, would you look at that? An army. Let's go steal technology. Yay. All right, and now for the real simple battle. We'll auto-resolve this most likely. Do we have any other stuff that we'd really want to get these guys? I mean, does it really matter at this point? Not really. Post-battle chance of stealing a magic item. I think that's going to be better for us than the leadership when fighting Skaven. So we'll do that. Pterodon Riders, Cold One, Bastillodon, Carnosaur. Well, we do have some Bastillodons. And then I do like the increased casualty replenishment. Now, what about the Opal Amulet here? Do we have anything else that we could get? I mean, this might be nice. Affects allies in range, melee defense, armor. I don't care about the 9% ward save. Nah, you know what? We'll just keep him with the Opal Amulet. Any good weapons? Oh, wow. Dagger is so tech. Tormentor Sword. Well, I don't know. 9 melee attack. He's already got 68. What do these guys have? So an extra 9 would be 57. And then take away the Opal Amulet and give him this. So they got increased armor, increased defense, increased melee attack. I don't know. It's kind of tempting. Do we have anything in here that... Now, this lowers melee attack of the enemy. What's he using? A Charm Shield? You know what? Let's try this. Let's try the Glittering Scales. The Brass Cleaver. And then the Aura of Quetzal. And then we're not really able to use his Ruby Ring. So, direct damage. Strong versus multiple. 4 uses. That debuffs flying units. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't think I care about the Venom of the Firefly Frog. Okay, so looking through here, I think I'm going to give him the blood statuette. And we'll just see what kind of results we get with that. Now, our last point we spent on Epicentrist. This one, I'm going to go with the Sacred Guardian because that's going to increase melee attack by even more for the Temple Guard units that are surrounding him when we charge into battle. Combine that with the items and stuff that we just gave him. Should make them all pretty good. Now, Lord Croak. Ward save, 5% for all units in our army. Hell yeah. That's what we're getting. And then we're going to hightail it out of here in a forced march. All right, so his army is going to be darn near indestructible. Darn near indestructible. I love it. Let's go as far north as we can, which would be about to there. Okay, end our turn. Soon we'll be fighting High Elves. We'll be fighting Lothard. I don't know how strong they're going to be when we get over there. I can't imagine that they're going to be super strong. I think they're still fighting some domestic wars with some of the other High Elves. Oftentimes, Lothern and Avalorn get into a tussle with each other. Not always, but often enough. Malekith trespassing through our vassal faction territory. Now, see, if he was at war with them, he might even go out of his way to take those. But we ended up at war with Nagaron without dragging our vassal into it. So that's kind of cool. And lucky for us, Hexwaddle's already up there, and he's at war with Hexwaddle. So that's kind of where his attention gets dragged off to. And we have our Blessed Armies down here now, and we're going to start being able to spawn in another Blessed Army soon, I think. The Sword of Cain has been claimed. How many turns? 2 turns, and then we can get another Blessed Army. Yay. Now, over here, oh, there's a Tomb King settlement right here. Well, we should probably go take that, but it doesn't have walls. So these guys are going to keep going north and west now to where there might be a settlement with walls. And then Amatigan can just force march. And then we need to bring all these agents up. Let's just go way up there. Okay, and now I think it's time for our battle over at Galleon's Graveyard. What level is this guy? 14? I'm not going to bother with the steel technology with these guys. We'll just we'll keep heading towards Ulthuan so we can get some eyes and ears on Tyrion. All right, Radakadin. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, declare war. So we get Pirates of Sartosa are gonna side with them. Okay. What else are they at war with? Thegan's Errantry, Sudenburg, Spirit of the Jungle, Lothern. Ooh. Oh, we did get to bring Nakai, so you know what? And just auto-resolve this. Bop, 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 bum. Does he have Administrator already? He does. No. And there you go. We'll just replenish up here. do want the regeneration, but let's also lower our miscast base chance. All right, Lothern, you're our next stop. Go over and say hi to you. We are now much more powerful than Hexwaddle, although not more powerful than Krokgar. So he's at war with Hexwaddle, but he bypassed that settlement. Kind of an odd choice. Okay, recruitment cost minus 50%. Yeah, sure, I don't really care. I'm not recruiting anything, so it doesn't matter. Slann. Alright, let's just move as far as we can here. We have no choice but to take some attrition. Thankfully, it's still low, but only for one more turn. So I don't even know if we're going to get the benefit through this turn. But even still, it doesn't matter. Okay, speed for him. And let's find a settlement with walls. Dracula Spire. Alright, we should be able to get most of the way there. I don't see an army. It's possible that they could have one. How about instead you confederate with me? He still doesn't wish to. Okie dokie. Our skink chief that was wounded is back in business. Wins the magic power reserve plus 20. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll take that. And then let's go ahead here and get our blessed army. Okay, my goal, my desire, my wish is to just have stack upon stack of those blessed armies available for our faction, our vassal. Probably can't get here in one turn. No, it's going to take 2 turns of movement. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, can we get out of attrition causing waters with a regular move? We can. Okay, and then being hordes, we replenish at water. Good. So we'll be full strength by the time we get back up to, or get over to Ulthuan. And then we'll send this guy off this way. Okay, another quick turn here. We're going to become absolutely wealthy when we get over to where the high elves are, because we're going to be able to take a ton of settlements. And once we get 10 of them, we'll essentially be breaking even with our upkeep per turn, while we have the celestial beneficence, or whatever it's called, active. So at that point, if we wanted, we could pop up a 4th army. Oh my gosh, look at this army. So many big monstrous units. Or we could swap out some of our regular troops for blessed units. That's another option, although I don't really feel a strong need to do that. But it's a possibility. Rite of Primeval Glory. Deos gets increased campaign movement range, so does Cloaca. Let's see if these guys can perform some actions and gain some skill points. 2 for 2. So let's see. Where else are Exiles of Nehek over here? I don't see them anywhere. Now, Nagaron is starting to get a foothold back in here. Huh? So it's possible with a Matigon we should come over here and fight them? Or I'm thinking let them keep fighting Hexwaddle. Let Hexwaddle and Nagaron fight over here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get Temple of Adioth, and then we're going to come back this way. And we'll swoop through here, because we want to get rid of Katep in this area as much as possible. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping that they fight mostly to a stalemate, but that Nagaron has a slight advantage. Like, I want Nagaron to take just a few extra territories, but I want him to take several turns to do it, because the ideal scenario, as soon as I move this agent here, the ideal scenario is with the Matigon, we come over here, we get Dracula Spire. We get all 3 of these. We get this. We come in through here and we get down to about here. And that's about the point where we would be able to afford another army with the Matigon. So we spawn in a second army. Then we have 2 armies to come through here. And like if Malekith gets all this back, then we could take all this territory for our vassal. Although I'd be even happier if Malekith pushed down this way and like we came in and got all this territory. And if we can do all that with Malekith still not at war with Defenders of the Great Plan, then he'll never turn around and attack our vassal faction, which would be kind of cool. All right, let's go find us Lothern. Okay, there's Itza, Gorrock. Now, who owns this? Lothern. Lothern owns this. And we can land right here, so that might be the spot. Move up with our armies here. Okay, looking good. Let's assign our skill points. Ancient Stegodon for you. Everybody's moved. All right. So we might see some action against the High Elves this episode. It's possible. I wonder if Gorrock is at war with them. Oh, it looks like something over here was raised, as it is now ruins. Oh, well, hello. What are you doing way up here? Let's go see who they're at war with, because that'll kind of maybe tell us where they're going. I am not going to hurt our casualty replenishment.
The wisdom of Valea, the axe thirsts for
What, I can't talk to these guys? Have I not met them? They're right in front of me. Can I attack him? Apparently I can attack him. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, wow. Last Defenders. They have Val's Anvil. In my Marathi campaign I had a long time ago, I occupied this settlement, and then the Last Defenders, they occupied all this down here, and they just sent a never-ending stream of army. It was like every couple turns, like 2 full stacks of dinosaurs would appear, and I fought them off for ages, but eventually I lost the settlement. I just couldn't do it forever. So I guess we're gonna head up this way and try to land over here and see if we can get ahead of these guys. Do we get money? 5,000. Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Well, I don't... Well... Alright, let's see if we can do this. Now, I don't recall ever fighting a Black Ark, so... We'll see how we do here. I'm pretty sure Black Arks now have, like, their own map on the ship. This is, believe it or not, I think the first time I fought on one of them. I could be mistaken. But Nakai should be able to do this. Now, it's been a while since I fought a real battle with Nakai. Yeah, so here we are outside the Black Ark on the massive cliffs, and they got the other little ships and stuff down there. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Okay, let's see if I can figure out where to go here. Start deployment. So they got a big gap in here. That's where a bunch of their hidden troops are, or just troops that we don't currently have line of sight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our dinos there. I'll put you there. I'm going to put Nakai there. All of our Kroxigor are going to loop around this way. And I'll just make that a control group. And then our Dreadsaurian will kind of do the same. This guy go here. And these guys will just walk. All right, Nakai is charging ahead. And these are Cold One Knights, Dread Knights. That's their strong artillery. We're going to charge right into those with Nakai if we can. And I'm going to get these guys moving a little bit faster. All right, there we go. Dark Shards are coming into view. What do we have over here? Corsairs. Okay, you're too fast. There we go, and then debuff. Get in there. these guys over there. Get these guys over here. We are taking no damage. Okay, that was a little bit of damage. And then let's see. And drop the fireball on us. Okay, Nakai, go get the dark shards. Okay, so far so good. Take off guard mode. Let's go back with Nakai. Blast these guys some more. Get those guys there. Let's come up this way. Okay, they're starting to reform. Let's get our skink priest this way. Now, what are these? They look kind of fast. Okay, let's blast those. Let's get Nakai over this way. And him. Okay, let's get this guy over here, please. Let's get these guys this way. Let's charge into the Sisters of Slaughter. Okay, he's going in this way. Come on now. Big debuff. Okay, let's get in there. Shoot the Sisters of Slaughter. These guys can come this way now. Actually, you know what? Just stand right there and take that. That's what I want. Okay, doing lots of good damage in here. Let's see if we can get a vortex this way. Nakai's enraged. Take that away from Nakai and make him invulnerable. Bring these guys back this way. What are you? What is this Sister of Slaughter doing over here? Okay, this is bad. Yeah, these things are breaking. Where is it? Okay, must save our Razor Dawn packs. Nakai is also dying. Okay, Nakai's gotten out. Where's our Dread Saurian? What is it doing up there? The hell? Okay, that's group one. They're gonna kill this. What are you? You're the summoned unit. You go blast that. You guys come over here. You guys just go up there. Dread Saurian coming in hot. Okay, destroying all that. Vortex going that way. We'll make Nakai invincible. Let's charge in over here. They're starting to break, I think. We'll get the Executioners, which are really hammering Nakai. There we go. Let's go get the shades with the dual weapons. Summon in the back there. We'll get the Black Art Corsairs. Let's go get the Lord here. There they go. They've broken. We did it. It was very questionable. Mostly because I waited so long to bring in the Croxigors. But there it is. Now I want to run down as much as we can here. Because I don't want them to have any presence on the campaign map after this. If I can help it. We did take quite a bit of damage. That might give Lothern all the incentive they need to come out of a port settlement to attack Nakai's army. So we'll see. But we've defeated the Black Ark, led by Admiral Parthok. He had lots of vetted troops, though. He was a full rank 9 force. We will absolutely take the replenishment here. Yeah, get out of here. Skedaddle away. Now they are too far for Rodakodin to catch up to them. Let's see. This is Lothern. Oh, you know what? Their port settlement is like further up here. I don't think they have one right here that they can come out of. Okay, good. So we should be safe. Okay. Unassigned skill point, Lord Croak. Do we need all that physical resist for him? He's still quite a few turns away, right? So I think we'll move on towards Arcane Convergence. And then now we have Amatigan. Force marching. We want to go get Dracula Spire. Success and a skill point. And success with another skill point. And then all these guys just swing north. I guess we only get the one skill point over there. Okay, we end our turn. And now, how long for Celestial Beneficent? 6 turns. And we're up to 216,000 in our piggy bank. So, not too shabby. Okay, here we go. Now we've got a nasty looking army, and we can see it. So, where are they going? Alariel, you're going to declare war. You want 10,000 for a non-aggression pact. Forget that. You can absolutely forget it. Okay, looks like Krokar went and attacked the settlement there. My guess is they're at war with Lothern as well. Oh yeah, let's not forget that Count Noctilus is selling around somewhere. He could show up like literally anywhere and attack us. So we do want to be careful of that. Oh, is this the Sword of Cain right there? Oh my gosh. Imagine if we picked up the Sword of Cain for Nakai. The public order penalty wouldn't matter because we don't have any territory. I don't think it would affect our vassal at all. I'm thinking we might try to go up there and get that. Okay, a couple successful actions there. Methigon is really close to being able to attack that. Oops, up here more. All right, so what do we have up here?
Absolutely not.
Tyrion with the Sword of Cain.
Unwise.
Oh boy, this is nothing to sneeze at. I wish I could see how far can this army move, unless I can maybe block him. 56 and 3. Fortune was not with us. He was wounded. Darn.
Misguided.
Oh boy. Okay, we are going to take... Yeah, I do not wish to land right here. It is not a good landing spot. And Tyrion can get all the way down to here. So even if we went and like popped onto the shore right here, they could double team us.
Certainly not.
So our goal is to get onto land. Oh, no, right there. Oh, I'm taking attrition, darn it. Alright, they might have a settlement here. In fact, I'm almost certain there is one. It's Tor Anrock. We're not at war with them. So... I'm very cautiously thinking we can land right here. Now, are you at war with Lothern? You are. Good. Kind of expecting that. We're still replenishing, but it's going to take a few turns until we're full, so... Go through our skill points. We are very close to fighting with Lothern, and I really want to kind of get the Sword of Cain. Now, I don't want to pick it up with Redaquadin, because to do that would mean that he needs to be in battle to lower the cooldown, and he's a slann, so Nakai is really the only candidate there. But with the massive ward save you get from the Sword of Cain over time, that would turn Nakai into like a endless killing machine. They're gonna wound somebody. Darn it. Look at this awesome army full of blessed units. I have no idea why he wanted to go sit in Galleon's graveyard, but whatever. Okay, so we should be able to take this. It has a garbage garrison, so we won't need to fight it manually, I don't think. Oh man, that's a long trip, but looks like we got there. Gift for Itzel. Can we at least get across the little gap there? We did. Level 40 agent. Well, he can't wound everybody, so let's just push up. And try to get some skill points here via agent actions. Yeah, he's got no chance of success. But that's good. We got a few. We got a skill point out of that. Put into specialist. Okay, so where is that other agent? He's right here. Yeah, I need to see what are we walking into here. Hey, he's got 2 armies. Oh, good grief. We have arrived. Finally. Finally, some battles with Tyrion, I think. We are definitely going to be ambushing. I might even go as far as to spawn a solo lord over here just to get the high elves to come out of the settlement. Oh, looks like I won't even have to do that. I'll get to move over and assault White Peak and then go right after Tyrion, I think. Or I could try to set up an ambush with Nakai. Where are they going? Okay, let's go look over here. What do we have to look forward to? Amatigan is going to... should I go hit Bear Isle and just get it? Maybe? Yeah, you know what? I think with Amatigan, we're going to come up and we're just going to hit Bear Isle because it's way up here in the corner, and that will save us from having to come back. And then from there, we go east towards Ironfrost, and then we can come south into... oh, the Iron Mountains, as it's called. Now, over here, it's a little tricky. Depends on, like, how far can we move. We could go all the way up to attacking Tyrion. Or we take everything and go after White Peak. It's got a decent garrison. It would basically be Nakai and Rodakadin attacking together.
Never.
I think we could win, but they do have a full army here. So I'm not quite sure. The other choice would be, how far north can they move here? And how far north can Nakai move? Because I really want to get the Sword of Cain, right? That's like, I want to fight Tyrion. So how do I get Tyrion to come over here? You know, if I move north and ambush with Nakai, I then sit with Rodakadin out in the open. Then I'm guessing maybe this army would move up in forced march to reinforcement range, and then Tyrion would want to attack. So the ambush that Nakai is in would probably get sprung by Adagia's force moving in, and that is all like based on the fact that I don't know if they have an army up here. I have no idea if they have an army up here. So maybe I just want to bring both armies north and ambush. We have 70% chance there. 100% success chance with Nakai. And then I could like crap out a lord. Just a single lord. Tyrion would think that he could defeat a single lord all by himself. I wonder if I can do that while I'm ambushed. Looks like I can. I mean, it's going to take 10 of our population, but Nakai has got how much? 50, so I don't really care. So I think that's maybe what we'll do is we'll move north, ambush, and then spawn a single lord. That'll hurt our upkeep for a little bit. We'll let Tyrion come over and fight it, and that's how we get the Sword of Cain. However, it needs to be Nakai that gets the successful ambush against Tyrion. All right, so we want Rodakadin kind of like more over here and Nakai in here. Maybe that's what we'll do. But that's going to all happen when we come back in the next one. Let me know if you enjoyed this episode with comments or thumbs up. Next time when we come back, should have some fighting with the High Elves here on Ulthuan. Hopefully we do very well. Check out the rest of the channel. Consider subscribing. And thanks again for watching. See you next time. Have a good afternoon and take care.